Hi guys, it is day 20 of Vlogmas. I can't believe it. I really can't. So counting today, there's 5 more days to go. And then Vlogmas is over. The everyday videos will have ended. And then I'll probably go to a weekly schedule, I'm thinking, for now. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. But let me catch you up. So I have started over the test for my refrigerator and battery. Thank you to everyone who has included tips. And I know it's not going to be 100% accurate test because ideally when I'm driving, I'll have the fridge plugged into the car, right? And if it's really cold overnight, although that's probably not going to work too well for me because I need to keep it at a certain temperature. But theoretically, you can, I know a lot of people who unplug it sometimes at night, but that honestly depends on how cold you can handle it inside. And by putting colder items, if you've got frozen food in there, you have to have items in there. Right now I'm testing it without items. So colder items, you're going to retain more cool for longer, right? So I want to share something with you also. Well, I think I dropped my pen, but that's okay. We don't need that for this. Oh, hi, I'm Amy. And what you've been watching is a real time over Vlogmas of me transforming my 2022 Chrysler Pacifica minivan into a no-build minivan camper. So this has started from the beginning when I took out the seats. I showed you a tour of the empty van. I took out the middle row seats and then I stowed the third row, did the floor. We're doing all the conceptualizing. I'm getting great pointers from you all and we are sharing and learning together. So welcome. Okay. One of the things I wanted to show you now that I've got the bed placement figured out, and I know this is going to be backwards because it's a forward facing camera, but I drew out my van and I labeled the passenger driver side, the slider doors, and I have all the measurements. It's 31 inches, what the slider doors are each. Approximately, I literally measured the door. There's going to be a little space not included right behind the seat and a little right as the door curves, but that's okay. And so I measured everything, the back, how wide it was. I put usable, so it's usable space, right? And then I just wrote some other things on here, like in the back is the shortest, and that's 3 feet high. I just keep writing all these different dimensions on here. So as I was going through Amazon and online and at all these different sites measuring things, right? And then I cut out, this is actually something I did not end up using. I purchased something else, but I cut out the approximate and wrote the inches, the length, the height. This was a table I was looking at with storage for a workspace. Now I bought something else, and that's actually supposed to arrive before Christmas. So you will get to see that. And then what I did was, my dad would be so proud, the aerospace engineer. I would kind of put them on here so I could visualize. I am very, very visual. That's how I learn. That's how I am. I wrote on here, like the bed during the day, it's the chair bed, how much room it would take up. And then at night, it takes up the whole area in between the sliders, so that I can kind of figure out on paper without having to come out here and do things all the time and make decisions that way. To some, it may be a little much. To some who are visual, then maybe it will be what it is to me, which is fantastic. So yeah, I hope that helps some of y'all, because I found it to be a really, really good help for me. And as I was running around looking for stocking stuffers, I found some Bungees, really inexpensive. So one of these is supposed to be long enough here to, it was Lidl, so it was dirt cheap. Now, obviously, none of them are going to go to waste, but I wanted to put one across here for my blackout curtains. And if you don't have a Lidl, I don't know how you pronounce it. By you are missing out. They have some really cool, I mean, it's mainly groceries, but for whatever reason, kind of like Aldi, you know, they get in odds and ends that they have all the time. And they're really inexpensive. Okay, so let's see. I was hoping to put it right in here. Oh, yeah. And I did not want to deploy the airbag. Dear Lord, no. Okay, this is not going to be as long as they said. That is not. Theoretically, though, these will fit, and I'll need to secure lots of different things in the van. Well, I guess for $4, including tax, it's not too much of a waste. And I really don't, yes, I know I could hook them together, but I don't really think I want to do that, because it's going to be, it'll be too wide. But I am going to cut this off as I'm talking to y'all real quick so I can get these ready to be used. So yeah, I was going to partially set this up, but I guess we will move on to something else. And I don't want to over stretch it, you know. And obviously you saw it, it's definitely not even close. But I don't want to mess with that airbag. All right, well, so much for that one. And my my bedding has been delayed, but it should be here on the 22nd. So we'll get to see that all set up together. I ordered some pillow cushion covers so that I can put clothes in those. They're on the way. Obviously my fridge, I'm doing the test, because then that's going to go back in, and the battery, the table, things are going to, you guys are going to be able to see. I really hope, I don't want to jinx it. But I was hoping that for Christmas, my video would be like a completed van. That would be so cool to show you guys. Oh my gosh. If it's not Christmas, then it will be my first video after Christmas. So the week after Christmas, you will get the first full completed version 1 van tour. So excited. Keep those suggestions for my van's name coming. Someone suggested Snow, and somebody else had Snowy, and there was Winnie Bogo. Winnie Boho. That's awesome. Those are the ones that I remember off the top of my head. But keep them coming, and I hope to have a name. That's what I'll do. I'll do a name when I do the van tour. Wouldn't that be cool? Okay, the other thing I want to bring up, and I'm going to show you a view of the front seat. It's Savannah's dog bed. Never mind the bag of trash that's going to be on the floor. But I'm going to show you that and ask you guys a question. Okay, so here's her little dog bed, and she can sit up real high and look out, which is awesome. Again, the bag of trash is on the floor. Just kind of try to ignore that. But I've seen other people create like a shelf, build this out, a platform. That's what I'm looking for. So I want to build a platform where, I mean, she couldn't fall down in there in the evening. During the day when she's riding, I'm going to try to hook her to the little seatbelt thing, but I think she'll be okay. And but I don't want her to be able to fall through during the night, right? And then I can build storage underneath. So if you've done that, what did you do? And obviously, I'm sorry, this is like we're on a boat. Like we're on a boat. What did you do? Because I want it to be removable. Everything that I'm getting for my van is going to be very easy to fold up and store, move out quickly, whatever. So when I have a passenger, that kind of thing, I can do so. Or, you know, the inevitable, if you have to, when you have to get your car serviced, and if it's going to be a couple days and you need things, whatever the scenario is, that I can take it out. So if you've done that, what did you do? I'd really like to know. Thank you. Okay, you guys, I'm cracking myself up. I keep... Oh. Okay, you guys, I'm cracking myself up. I keep moving this to try to capture the last little bit of light, and at the same time, my tripod keeps falling out of the cup holders and what have you. So I've got to get better about that. But that's why I'm leaning down, because this is the sturdiest spot I can find right now with some light that highlights me. Yeah, so thank you for watching, even though I completely forgot what I was saying there. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. And please stick around and follow the Hot Mess Express if you'd like to see how my van turns out, and if you'd like to follow Savannah Moon and I on our journeys. And hopefully the stuff that I purchased will come in so that we can get this fully decorated and ready to go for a van tour for you guys for a Christmas present. If not, then again, that will be the first video for the week after Christmas. And I've already got a trip planned, so I'm so excited to get started. Peace. I love you all. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the road, or I'll see you next time. Bye.